Good morning, everyone. My name is Marisol, and for today's topic is about production and operations concept and principles. Okay, I want to share with you one of our experience when we do the one of the production and operations concept, which is the outsourcing. But before that, what is outsourcing? Okay, in simpler term, outsourcing is a practice of hiring a third-party organization to carry out the services that were initially performed in-house. Okay, so here in UAE, there is a lot of outsourcing company because it is considered legal. So some common outsourcing activities here in UAE includes human resource management, facilities management, supply chain management, accounting, customer support and services, marketing, computer-aided design, research, design, uh, content writing, engineering, diagnostic services, and legal documentation. So there was a time when we had a shortage in staff. Okay, maybe it's not um, I mean, it's commonly happening. Okay, we are having shortage of staff, especially now in the pandemic that there are very less visit visas coming from other countries to visit in UAE. So really, we are struggling with our manpower. So, but this situation, it's happened maybe 2 or 3 years back. Since we are in a fast food chain, and we were not able to produce the number of employees the operations need that time to do the work. So we decided to contract with the outsourcing company. So at first we thought, okay, that was the best solution for the shortage. So we had contacted one of the outsourcing companies, and then we had signed contracts, and eventually they supply their people. Okay. We have preferences for nationalities we need. We also did the background check. We also had meet the people who's going to work there. We had interviewed, we had selected them, and then after finalizing everything, so we fixed the contract and they eventually deploy their people. Okay. At first, it was okay. Okay, in the sense that okay, they are ready to work. They are also performing what the restaurant manager is asking them to do. But it turns out different after a week or two, because these outsourcing people, when they are supplied, they are getting fixed salaries from their company, and then they have in their mind that even if they will not work, they are going to get the salary. So eventually the company or the company will be the one to provide them a place to work. The only thing they have to do is to work as per the order of the company who hired or who had a contract with their company. So these people, since they felt that okay, this work is much more than my previous work, so eventually they are not performing well. So it turns out that those people we hired from the outsource or we selected, they had low performance and low commitment level. Also, poor qualities of employees, because after we if ever there is some people that we don't want to continue, they're replacing it with a person which is less preferred by the other companies. So we don't have choice, since we had a contract, we had an agreement with them, and then they promised that they would work well, so we take them. But eventually, the outsourcing experience was not good when we had an agreement. So I don't think we are going to do it again. Maybe one of the reason is that the company that we had into is not that experienced, or they have they don't have enough numbers of people in a different category to work particularly what the company asked them to do. I mean, they have this type of people mostly in housekeeping, mostly in hotels. So if you will put them in a work where that is not what they had done before, they will perform less. So I guess that's my experience with outsourcing and in our organization. The rest of the things, I have not experienced it. So thank you for listening and good morning.